With Tropical Storm Elsa heading our way right now, many of you probably have a lot of questions about what the storm will look like and how it could impact everything here in our state.
Yeah, that's right. This is especially concerning because many people continue to pick up from severe storms over the past few days. And we want to bring in now Chief Meteorologist Bruce DePriest right now for us. And he's at the answer desk providing some insight into what we can expect.
Now, Bruce, as we said, we got a lot of questions.
Oh, yes.
So we want to start with one right here. This is over the past few days. Bob from Enfield saying we have been through some very serious storms over the past week or so. Why are these storms popping up? What is happening in the atmosphere?
Well, of course, Mark did say that over the last 7 days we've had 6 inches of rain or more. Now, the last few days we've had a lot of heat, a lot of humidity in the air, all fuel for thunderstorms. You get the right instability aloft and the right mechanism to create lift in the atmosphere, and those are the ingredients for severe storms. And parts of the state got hit pretty hard over the last couple of days, and a lot of this even began over the weekend when we had chilly rain on Saturday. So a soaking rain is occurring across parts of the state right now, and of course this is not good news with a tropical storm moving up the coast toward Connecticut.
All right, Bruce, another question here, this time from a viewer named Rosemary. Rosemary wants to know which towns will be affected by Elsa. So it's probably safe to assume that all towns in our state are going to be impacted somehow. So maybe we should talk about which parts of the state will likely be impacted the most from Elsa.
All right, that's a good question, Rosemary. As far as the entire state, it will be affected. There's no doubt about that. Where the heaviest rain falls remains to be seen. Right now, we have flooding concerns at this moment here in Connecticut, but we're talking about 1 to 4 inches of rain additional to what we have going on right now. Now, as far as the wind is concerned, the greatest impact will be felt over Rhode Island and eastern Massachusetts and in southeastern Connecticut, where we do have the tropical storm warning that all goes all the way to New Haven. That's the part of the state that could see winds of 40 miles an hour or greater, and of course that could cause scattered power outages.
All right, we have one more here, Bruce. We touched on this briefly in the last hour. Obviously, this isn't a hurricane, but it has been a while since we've had one make landfall here in our state. How much stronger would Elsa have to be classified a hurricane?
All right, right now, Elsa is packing maximum sustained winds of 50 miles an hour. In order for it to be a hurricane, it would have to gain 29 miles an hour in terms of the wind speed. The threshold for a Category 1 hurricane is 74 miles an hour. Right now, Elsa has 50 mile an hour winds, and there's no reason that it's going to become a hurricane at this point in time with the track now over land.
All right. We also got those storms out there right now
that
we're dealing with. What a week it's been, Bruce. Thank you very much for that information. A reminder right now, if you have any questions about Elsa, send them our way right now using the Channel 3 app. We are working to get you the answers that you want.
And stay with us for continuing coverage of Tropical Storm Elsa. You can join Mark and Bruce tonight at 7 o'clock for special streaming coverage to answer more of your questions about this impending storm.